Good morning, everybody. Happy Tuesday. Man, I need a haircut. Look at this. Happy Tuesday. In case you don't know this, I'll tell you something. It's going to be an awesome day. Really excited about today. I got some projects going on that I'm excited about, and almost done with one of them. But it's going to be beautiful weather. Chance of rain here and there, they said, but I think it's kind of moved back a day. All the weather's forecast shifted a day because it was supposed to be rainy today, and then clear up Wednesday and be pretty awesome the rest of the week. But now they're saying might get some rain today. Or a little bit of rain, but mostly rain tomorrow. So we'll see. It's all good. Let's see who we got over here. Looks like we got a pretty good sized crowd gathering over here. Let's see here. We have LB Sharp says morning, all 61. Foggy up to the 80s today in Geronimo, Oklahoma. All righty. Welcome, LB. Oh, I need to go turn my little banner on, don't I? Yeah, there we go. Let me turn that on. I need to start running it more. All right. Larry Gall is also joining us this morning, all 86 later. Finally, the sun is back for a few days. Yeah, we've gotten the 80s the last couple of days, just come within a few degrees of whatever the record was. But starting to get warm around here. Joanne, a.k.a. Dwayne, says, good morning all. Happy Tuesday. Thumbs up. 0 degrees centigrade going to 13 degrees centigrade or 58 Fahrenheit in beautiful Cornwall, Ontario. All right. Glad to have you on board here, Dwayne. He says, good morning, Dave Gatton, Rocky, and Jack. Yeah. I'll wake him up and tell him you said hello. Because Jack he's right here. He's always right here behind me, conked out. Been a rough morning. You know, they had to go outside a couple times and they wore out now. Earl Walker's in the house. Says, morning, everybody. 46 degrees. High today, 61 with some rain. Yeah, thumbs up. Thank you, Earl. Appreciate it. Love those thumbs up, y'all. Let's see. That's Dave Clemens, Big D in the house. This is morning, Dave. Morning, everyone. Happy Tuesday. 44 going to 67 here in wonderful Brooklyn, Michigan. All right. Good to have you here, Dave. And again, he's double dipping here on the Facebook too. Let's see. Gary Hammett's here. Wood Creations. Good to see you, Gary. Steve Kronsky says, morning all. Running late today. Brian Mooney says, good morning, everyone. Paul Stewart says, good morning, everyone. Kevin Ells is in the house. How you doing, Kevin? Hope you're doing well. Wilson Rubottom says, good morning, Dave. Everyone, thumbs up. Thank you, sir. Keith Stanford says, morning, all sunny and 40 degrees in New Hampshire. Man, it always just seems so cold up in New Hampshire. Hitch Hamilton says, good morning, everybody. Headed to 92. Now, see, Hitch, today you will be glad you got those new air conditioners put in. You'll be testing them out good today. Paul Camp says, good morning, all. Darren Bird's over there on Facebook. How you doing, Darren? Look who's here. She's back. How you doing, Janet? Hope you're feeling lots better. Looks like you've had good results. She tested negative for the COVID-19. Just had the regular old pneumonia. That's all it was. Yeah, glad you're feeling better, Janet. Welcome back to the coffee sessions. Always good to see you here. Jim Santacola says, good morning, all. 46 and raining. Okay. Yeah, George confirms that. And George A. Tharafa says, good soggy morning, y'all. Larry Duggar says, happy Tuesday. You need you a picture, Larry. You don't have a picture in there. You need to get you a picture in there. Russ Meadows says, morning, everyone. 76 going to 82 in southeast Texas. All righty. Bill Hoffman says, good morning, Mr. Dave. 64 here in Terre Haute to reach 76. That's some pretty good weather right there. I like that. Look here, Dan Russell's back on Facebook. Everybody better watch out. He's back too. So good to see you, Dan. I missed you on Facebook, and hope you're doing well, buddy. And just so you know, I do this little coffee session thing every weekday morning. So come hang out with us. Sometimes there's a few Dan Villians sneak in here. Paul Camp says, rain last night, moving out of the area for now. 70 plus today for the first time this year. Good. Stephen Toronto's here. Says, good morning, all. Johnny's here over on Facebook. How you doing, Johnny? Mary Mallory. See, there's a Dan Villian right there. Good morning, Mary. How are you doing? Here's another one. Doug says, virus-free Tuesday. Yeah, buddy. All right, let's see here. Let's see here. I didn't scrolled up too far or something here. What happened? Okay, here we go. I'm trying to catch where I left off. James Ridgway says, morning, all strong storms today in Morgantown, West Virginia. Online yard sale. Okay. Guess he's having a yard sale, I guess, online. Day 36, no haircut. Yeah. We're all going to be a bunch of shaggy jokers before this thing's over with. It says electric bill cut in half with the new AC. That means you can turn it up twice as much, right? That way you stay nice and cool. Dave says, morning, Janet. We missed you. Yeah, we sure did. Wilson says, welcome back, Janet. Cooties are gone, she says. All right. That's good. That is so good. There's another good morning, Janet. Hope all is well. We all missed you. Larry Duggar says, I need a haircut first. Yeah. And then he'll put a picture on there, maybe. Rick Nolan. Oh, where'd it go? Rick Nolan. Hi, all in 50s. Southeastern Ohio, going to be 70s later, rainy. Rick, I sent you an email a while ago. Oh, wait a minute. I see you haven't sent me one. Okay. Yeah, I still haven't got a link from you. Or just tell me your YouTube channel name, and I can go find it that way. I mean, you don't have to tell me here if you don't want to. You send me a message and tell me your YouTube channel name, and I can search it. And that's why I keep saying, when you record these videos, if you put 2020 quarantine CNC challenge as the title of the video, it should be easy to find, even without the link. But Barry Curtis in the house. Good Tuesday to all. There's a wild Bill Larison. Says, good morning, everybody. How you doing, Bill? Hope everything's going good in Plainfield. There's David from Portal Woodwork. Says, good morning, everyone. Janet says, thanks, guys. Let's see. Barry Curtis says, the wife actually asked me to trim her bangs. Wow. Okay. Says morning, made it to the coffee. Okay, I think we're caught up on the comments for a minute. I want to share with y'all something I got in the mail yesterday. I was out working in my shop. Uh, well, actually my garage, but it's my. I guess I kind of have two shops because I have a shop around back, and then I call my garage a shop because it's not really a garage because a garage is what you put a car in. Mine hadn't had a car in it in so long. So, but anyway, but my windows on my garage door are up high, and I'm short, so whenever I hear something outside, I have to kind of really stand on my tippy toes to be able to see. And I could see just the top of the mail truck go by. And I was out there making noise. So I didn't really hear him, but I heard Jack barking about something. So I looked out there and I saw the mailman. And usually I try to watch to see, because a lot of times I'm mailing stuff. Like I got stuff out there today with my flag up. But a lot of times I try to look to see, when they stop, if they put something in there. Because I hate walking up there and they didn't put anything in there. So anyway, so I didn't know. So I walked up there and got the mail. And I had my usual junk mail, catalogs and stuff from places I'll never buy from. But I had this other package that was I didn't know what it was. I pulled it out, and it was from a guy here that's here in the chat. He's being quiet now. He's not saying that. But old Brian Mooney sent me a package, and I'm like, what in the heck is this? But I'm going to show it to you. This is something he made for me, and it is cool as all get out. Check this out, folks. Brian Mooney made that and sent it to me. And check this out. It's all ready to hang. It's got the little hanger thing on it and everything. So it's all ready to go. And I'm going to proudly display that. Probably right back here somewhere. Probably right there. I don't know, I may have to move some stuff around. But thank you so much, Brian. That is so cool. And you just really outdid yourself there, buddy. That is really cool, and I appreciate it so much. Always nice to get those little surprises from folks. Don't get them very often, but they come just often enough that it's so cool. So thank you, Brian. I will proudly display that right back there, probably. Let's see. Larry Galt says his wife is his barber. Yeah. That explains that picture, I guess. Just kidding, Larry. Just kidding. That's funny. All right, let's see. Stephen. Oh, Keith Stanford says, Steve in Toronto, I cut my own once a week, save $20 every time I do. Yeah. Janet concurs that was pretty awesome, Brian. And so does Mary Mallory and Earl Walker. Let's see. Plan was to deliver personally to you. Was supposed to be in Warner Robins this week for work, but trip got canceled due to COVID. Yeah, Warner Robins is about 45 minutes or an hour south of me, I think. It's where, what's his name lives? Georgia Bubba is the YouTube channel. Ed White is his name. He lives down at Warner Robins. But thank you, Brian. I really appreciate that. I was totally surprised. That was, and I want y'all to know, folks, too. This is only something a few folks know. But if you notice, this is the same font that the I guess you call it the logo is out of. This is the official font. Because if you look, you see how this end has the point pointing down, but this end has the point pointing up. And a lot of people, when they put this on their machines, they don't catch that and and they'll both be the same, either up or down, or depending on how they do it. But this is the official logo. That when I looked at it and I saw that, I'm like, yeah, he got it exactly right. So that's very cool. I love it. Thank you so much. Dave, how would you like a second submission to be titled for the quarantine challenge? You can title it the same way because they're all going to go in a playlist. And when I put them on the website for people to watch and then vote for their favorite one, they will be in the order that I receive them. Not no particular order. So you sent one the other day, and then if you send another one, say tomorrow, they won't be right side by side. They'll be split up. But you can call, you can call it the same thing. In fact, they need to be called 2020 Quarantine CNC Challenge, or at least have that somewhere in the title of the video. So, yeah, probably there might be a few people have time to get a second one in because, like I said, it's just, what is today, the 7th? And looks like we're going to be stuck here a while. But it's all good. It's all good. I said, Dave, don't start crying now. I don't know what that means. But anyhow, I don't have much news. I try to watch the local news in the morning, but even that's starting to get really old because other than the weather, they don't have much to talk about because it's all corona this, corona that. And after a while, I really get tired of hearing about all that. I got to thinking about something today too. I don't know whether I should even mention this or not, because I don't want to start planting the seed as a conspiracy theorist. But I got to thinking about it, and this is just how weird I am. Sometimes I start thinking about something, and then I go, "Why am I thinking about that?" But I read something, and it made this thought come into my head. So I will tell you what it is, and you can, take it or leave it like you do everything I say. But you realize how with this this virus thing going around, they have really, they've shut down everything. They've really figured out. Well, I won't say figured out. That's probably the wrong word. But with this virus, they have really controlled so much about our everyday life. They tell us to stay home. They tell us where we can, what we can go out for. You can go out for groceries and important stuff, but you can't do nothing. You can't be, and the reason I'm saying that is, and I understand that, the virus is bad news. But I just want you to think about something for a while, because I got to thinking about this. What if the wrong bunch of people get in power at the White House or in government, and they decide they want to control us pheasants, not peasants. Yeah, it's peasants, not pheasants. Little people. Well, just think about it. They could make up a scare. And now, thanks to the corona, they've already got lots of video footage, lots of pictures of hospitals and all this kind of different stuff. So let's say 2 years from now, they want to make up some big thing to control us and keep us at home and ruin the economy and crash the stock market and all that stuff. All they'd have to do is start talking about this, and then the things they scroll on TV, it could be the old stuff that's from what's going on right now. So think about that, because if people, they watch stuff on TV, and if it's on TV, it's like, oh, that's gospel right there. They believe anything they hear on TV. But all I'm saying, folks, is be smart, be alert, question everything. Question everything. Because they can, like I said, I'm seeing how easy it is for them to control us for fear of, just by the fear of the virus. And like I said, I'm not saying it ain't bad. I know it is. But yeah. And Paul Camp says, and always remember our Second Amendment. Well, we better remember the first one too. The stories that I was reading about that got me thinking that crazy thought was that there were people that were trying to do something uplifting, and everybody's this virus stuff has gotten people depressed and stuff like that. So there were some people that were putting on a parade, but they weren't out walking. They were in their cars. So the social distancing thing was fine. They're all got the windows rolled up in their cars, so there's no way that they're going to contaminate anybody. And the police came and broke it up. Says, no, you can't do this. So that kind of got me to thinking, it's like, yeah, they can do this all in the name of safety. And like I said, they're getting the perfect footage and stuff that they can reuse. All the propaganda stuff that they can reuse anytime they want now. So there you go. There's crazy thought from Dave on a Tuesday. Never let a good crisis go to waste. Yeah. Robert Brooks says, the smartest thing I've said. I don't know about that, Robert. I'm just saying, like I said, this whole thing here, the corona thing, hasn't been a big deal for me because I'm a homebody anyway. I like dogs way more than I like people. No offense. Watch the viewers drop off right now. No offense, but I'm sure if I, because most of you guys I haven't really met personally. Some of you I have, but I mean, it's the honest truth. I like dogs better than I like people because dogs, they're real. People aren't. But yeah. So this thing hasn't really been a big deal for me. Yeah, we got all kinds of. See, I'm not alone in my crazy thoughts here. Stephen Toronto says, 1984. Janet says, what better way to control you than to tell you you're going to kill your mom? Exactly. It's all about the power. Conspiracy theorists would have a field day. Yeah. Control over people is always for public safety. Exactly. Exactly. The government has been controlling the stock markets for years. Just my thought, Dave. Probably right. Probably right. Yeah. Just it's like I see that thing on Facebook all the time, and it's never been more true today than it was back then. But it's the picture where um, you see the railroad cars, and they said I forget how it goes, but it's something to the effect like, why do they want to take away your guns? It's because it's a lot easier to get you loaded up into the cars when you're unarmed, or something to that effect. I can't remember the exact words, but you know what I'm saying. So yeah, stay alert, stay vigilant, stay and question everything. Learn to think for yourself. You know, because usually when you hear something that just sounds so outrageous or something, it probably is. There's probably I don't know. Well, you probably didn't know we was going to get this deep on a Tuesday, did you? But I still think it's going to be an awesome day today. I know it is here at Melrose Way. It's going to be awesome, awesome day, and I hope it is wherever you're at too. Bill Larson says, "I believe a war is coming. They're going to bite off more than they can chew." I don't know, Bill. I think I used to think that because people have been talking about civil wars and another civil war and stuff. And I always thought, well, it's probably not going to happen during my lifetime, but I'm not so sure anymore because, there's some of them that's just so far out there, and the ones that aren't are getting tired of it. I can tell you that. But anyhow, if truth doesn't fit the media narrative, they will make it up. Yeah. Yeah. It's just unbelievable to me how different the stories can be that the media puts out. Well, and when I say different, I don't mean that there's like if there's 30 media outlets, there's 30 different things. There's the ones that lean this way. Those are all. I mean, they're basically word for word repeating the same thing. It's like they're all handed the same script to read. Um, but it's amazing how different. The president can say something, or anybody for that matter, can say something, and this group will say, and if you watched him say it, this group is saying exactly what he said. But then this other group is, and I'm like, how did they get that out of what I just watched? I don't know. It's crazy. All right, didn't mean to get that deep with y'all, folks. I just have these crazy thoughts sometimes. Ryan Ballard's late to the party. Man, you missed it, Ryan. We've been getting deep today, buddy. If it's not made up, reporting is selective. Yeah. Yeah, they like to take, because anybody can say anything. Even somebody could take one of these little coffee sessions that I'm doing and break it down and put the right sound bites together and make it sound like totally different than what I really mean. You have to hear the whole thing to know. But yeah, crazy, crazy, crazy. Dan says I'm not crazy. Thank you, Dan. I love you, brother. All right, we're going to get out of here. Thank you all for tuning in and listening to me ramble this morning. Hope you enjoyed your coffee, and hope you get out there and have an awesome Tuesday. Mine's near about empty and it's cold, so I might have to get one more cut before I get out there and get after it. But anyway, y'all have a good one and bring your coffee tomorrow and we'll do this again. See y'all.